I don't even know how to blah. Chronic pain sucks. Like, it really sucks. I have a lot of good news to share, and a lot of stuff I want to talk about. I don't even know where to begin with any of it. But first and foremost, I am officially on Drone Champion League team with Mach 1, racing in the pro class this year and this season. That's really cool, and that got announced officially yesterday, and I've been trying to feel excited by it, but I've been dealing with a pain flare-up, and it's been really hard to fully appreciate how awesome things are because of that. And that's kind of what this video is about, at least right now, because it's been on my mind, and I'm really frustrated with it. I've been pushing a lot more since getting back into FPV, as in not just my skill level, but my flying ability, trying to make more content again, and just in general pushing myself to return to society. And for a while I'd given up because physically I just couldn't do it. I was in a place, especially after getting COVID and all my nerve issues and just feeling completely, utterly destroyed physically, more than I am now, to losing my job back in San Diego, to not being able to make things work, living in the RV for a year on the side of the road, living out of an ice chest, not fun. And now here in Woodlake for the last 6 months of my life, and honestly it's been a great reprieve, and I've been very thankful to be here. I've been able to do a lot since I've been here because of it. But things haven't really been clicking. I haven't been able to procure decent income to where I can actually repair the RV. I've had family issues that have made things complicated with 2 family members I have, at least. And yeah, my motors are released. Hey, if you want to set up my motors, go buy them, but I'm not making any money off of them. So that's a whole thing that is upsetting. Nor did I give them the final okay to release the motors either, but VCI is still cool, and I still love Ada. I'm very disappointed by the state of the industry and the fact that stuff like that happens. I know I'm kind of glossing over a lot. There's a huge amount of drama around pilots not getting what they're worth and companies taking advantage of pilots through and through, which I feel like happened to me again without, really realizing it. So yeah, my motors are out, but if you want them, not making any money off of them. So I have no real reason to promote them right now, which is fun, but the motor manufacturer still wants me to work for them for free. So that's a whole thing that really frustrates me as a person that lives with chronic pain and finds enjoyment in FPV and is struggling to find work and employment in this industry. At least employment that works with me and employment that I can work with, which is a huge struggle because I would like to do field work. I would like to be able to go out and go to events, be a spotter or fly with and doing some amazing things with amazing people. But I also realize I don't know if I'm physically cut out for field work. I would have to literally have someone be my spotter / physically transport me location to location because I can't drive long distances. And that's a huge issue for me. On top of other logistical things that I can't independently operate on my own. Not to mention with FPV, you kind of have to have 2 people anyways if you're going to be doing it legally. So I don't even know how to materialize that. Remote work in the drone industry is a mixed bag. A lot of it's customer support relations, and a lot of it, I don't know, I have a hard time seeing myself being able to manage, but same time, if I don't try, then it's whatever. So I've got my application out to several places, still waiting to hear back. We'll see. But it's frustrating because I realized as I've been more active the last several months, I've been dealing with more pain. And this is the thing that I really wanted to make this video about because it's the thing that's frustrating me the most. FPV has always been my escape. That's why I got into it. I wanted to escape my broken body. That was always the whole point. And largely it did allow me to escape my body. It was a great therapy, and it still is a great therapy, but it's an expensive therapy, and I don't have money for actual therapy versus flight therapy. And it's a bit of a thing. FPV is expensive, and the industry is soul sucking. At least when it comes to the FPV industry. I feel like the commercial sector might be a completely different thing, but the way the industry treats pilots and stuff, not the greatest. But then again, it's frustrating. It's like, I don't know, it's just frustrating. I'm hoping things get better. I'm hoping that I figure it out, or some opportunities open up that make sense, that I can pursue. And for the last 6 months, I feel like I've been trying to get into a better place physically to do that. And losing 130 plus pounds now, getting closer to 140. Pain levels, still an issue. Even though I've climbed my personal mountain, like doing a lot of things in life is still really hard. And especially going to St. Quatrix Day, I was doing everything I could to just maintain myself during the whole event and not get into a pain spiral. And it was really difficult. I was struggling a lot. And I don't know if people noticed or not, but I was not doing good. And that's frustrating because, you know, I don't... So many good things in my life that have happened that I feel like I should be so thankful and excited for. But when I'm dealing with a pain flare-up like I have in this past week, it's like a wall. Nothing gets past it. Everything is affected by it. And it makes living life very difficult. And it makes me very frustrated. Like, yeah. And it's not like I'm throwing in the towel, but I just don't know how to navigate going forward. I don't see a clear path. I don't know how to go from where I am, both physically and financially, into a physically and financially secure future. And that scares me, because I've been trying to figure that out for years. And I've been failing to figure it out for years. And I don't know if it's possible with my issues, my physical issues I deal with and continue to deal with and continue to try to fucking work around. It's very frustrating. That's why I'm making this video. There's a lot of content I want to make. Like, I have some great stuff from St. Quatrix Day, but physically I'm in rough shape, and mentally I'm in rough shape too because of that. And when I'm in physical rough shape, it makes dealing with anything mentally almost impossible. When I'm not dealing with pain flare, I feel like I can take on most of the world, but in it, I can't. It frustrates me so fucking much. And I've been trying to find that balance. And this whole thing of coming back in FPV is trying to find that balance. Going to St. Quatrix Day was part of me trying to find my balance, testing the water, so to speak. And the water isn't all that inviting quite yet. And that's demoralizing for me. And again, I'm not trying to make this video saying I give up or I quit or whatever. I'm frustrated. I'm so deeply frustrated. Like, I know I have worth. I know I have value. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm hoping I get a chance to do more, but I am so frustrated right now. And it's not even frustrating myself, because I feel like I've been making so much progress these past 6 months. Like, I haven't been sitting around doing nothing. But I feel like I haven't gotten any closer to where I need to be. But yet, here I have all these amazing things in my life that have happened, especially in FPV, you know, like, it's just such a weird, and I feel like I've been here before. I remember feeling this way back in like 2017, 16. I mean, like, I'm doing all these cool things in FPV, but I can't make it work. I can't make life work, and I keep struggling to make it work. And nothing ever really fully caught on. And then San Diego, when I did have a job at Hess, it was okay, but I struggled immensely with my pain. I was spending 3 hours plus a day just trying to decompress and deal with pain management after work. And it was not sustainable, I'm realizing. It was killing me, killing my energy, killing my levels to go and fly, killing my spirit. And trying to find something that works with my pain and my chronic pain management, that's the struggle. That is such a struggle. And I know there's so many other people that struggle with the same thing, that don't have exact same pain that I deal with, but struggle with chronic pain and trying to live a fulfilled life. And that's where I'm at. I'm a smart person, but I can't figure this one out. That kills me. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna release this video. I don't know if it's gonna be its own little vlog or it's on Patreon or whatever. If you want to support me, help me find a fucking job. Help me find a roof over my head that's more permanent. It is, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want donations. I want solutions. That's the biggest thing I want to take away from this is I don't want people's donations right now. I want solutions, because I have been in so many situations where people have donated and I've been so thankful for it, but I just I end up back in the same situation or a similar situation where I'm still stuck. I've gotten a little bit further, but I end up right back to where I was, and it's just, that's the thing. Last few times that I have had major donation push, I wasn't the one to initiate them. But and I'm not going to, and I don't want to. I want solutions. I want a job that I can do. I want a place I can go where I can be a functional part of the world around me. I just want to find my place in this world. I want to be a functional human being. I want to be able to contribute back to society. I want my contributions to make sense.